morning. Yes, and where am I? I'm fishing. Versailles State Park. We're at our favorite spot, and I want to hurry up and do this clip, and I'll tell you why in a minute. We're right here by the bridge. This is where Angie and I came last week, and this is where I caught that big carp. This is now our favorite spot. Now, actually, all up and down through here is good fishing, guys. But we're going to make this clip quick, so I want to get my pull out there, my line out there, and I want to get to fishing. So guys, I make clips in between. This is going to be a long video today. This is just the start of many adventures we're going to have today. Talk to you in a little bit. Okay, nothing's happening right now. Usually it takes a few minutes when you first start, and then it's non-stop bites. But you know, the last week when we was here, it was cold. It's a little nippy this morning, but not as bad. So last week we was here, there was a lot of fog on the water. Not now. So I'm doing a test. I'm seeing how much different it is to fish this morning than last morning. Because last week it was cold and there was a lot of fog. This morning it's a little nippy, but not bad, and zero fog. A lot of people like to fish over there on that bridge or by that bridge too. We may have to try it one day. Okay, now I said it wasn't as cold as last week. It still isn't, but sitting there in a chair and it's very damp with the humidity, it's a little nippy out here. But so far we're not doing any good, but that's okay. Like I said, that's a normal. And we're actually trying the dough balls that is a week old. And we also made a fresh dough ball out of watermelon jello this time. But Angie's using a week old dough ball, and it still has its shape, its texture, and smell. Yeah. I'm starting to get bites now, but you know, Halloween's coming up, and it's almost time for me to start making my Halloween skits. As a matter of fact, this coming week, I should be starting, I'm thinking about it. One of my Halloween skits, I wanted to do with water. Just have no ideas how I could put that into a Halloween skit yet. But I wanted to have to do with something with water. Real quick here, let me get up. I don't know if I told you guys this last through the week or not, but we was here last Saturday. We was with Sam and Missy, and their battery died. And you see where the car is, that's pretty much where their car was. And when this place gets dark at night, you can't see your hand in front of your face. It gets black. It gets really dark. Well, a DNR that works here helped us out. I'm not joking. He stuck around and he helped us out. He was helping us out for at least 45 minutes to an hour. So the DNR, I mean, the totally awesome guy. You know, and he says, only one thing I asked. When you see me next, say hi to me. That's all he asked, yeah. So that's kind of cool. Alright guys, I'm going to fish, and I probably won't do another vlog entry until I have something exciting to say. It's starting off a little slow this morning. Yeah, some parts here when you fish at night, especially over the dam, the gnats are all over you. Well, Angie and I was just talking. I did have some action. I had a bite, but that's about it right now. But, you know, usually things don't start working here. The time from 9 to 10:30, or even 9 to 11, is when you get a lot of action. But anyway, we was just talking. Right over there in the distance, the bathroom. You wouldn't think it, but from where we usually used to fish, right down there by the trees at the end, it's actually a longer distance where we're at to the bathroom than what it was down there. But it's a prettier walk this way to the bathroom. Because at least this way you walk through the nature preserve and all that stuff. And the bathrooms are super clean, guys. Super clean. Yeah. That's one of the reasons we like it here, because the restrooms are right there, and you don't have to use a porta potty. Some places we fish don't have bathrooms at all. Just saying. Want to know a secret? We ain't getting much action. Now, what's the difference between last week and now? Besides, last week was 10 degrees colder. But yeah, I've had a couple hits, but nothing really to make me set the line. But that's okay, because I'm sitting here with this beautiful woman. She's my wife, don't worry. She is. Yeah, she really is. And we're enjoying this. And I just took a picture of my dirty boots. You want to see them? I just took a picture of my dirty boots and put it on Facebook. You want to know why? Because I can. That's right. I can. Yeah, we're sitting here watching the a goose, watching DNR go up and down, watching people slowly come in. Not many, because it's still empty. I mean, look, nobody fishing all the way down through that way. Parking lot's empty. Yeah, nothing. There's a trail right there. One of these days we're going to hit that trail. Oh, there's some people coming in. So that's good. But yeah, this is pretty much it. And we're having a blast. We're having the time of our lives. It's not a matter of catching them, because today ain't over with yet. No, later on today we're going to try a whole new spot out. Not here. But if it fails there, we'll come back here this evening. But yeah, it's not about catching them. It's about having fun. And I think I'm getting a bite. Maybe. I've had some pretty good bites, but so far nothing. But look at this. We're starting to get all the geese up here next to us. I had asked Google, right? I asked Google. I said, Google, do geese scare the fish away? And it said, now get this now. It said, no, it does not. They're used to it. But you might want to take a shotgun to them. That's exactly what Google's told me. What the hell gives? I mean, seriously, what gives? But guys, we're sitting here and, oh, bite, right back. Rule number one, when you fish early in the mornings, and even if you don't think it's nippy, bring a jacket, because when that wind blows, it's freezing us to death. Last week we was smarticle. We brought jackets, we brought hoodies. This week we didn't bring anything, because when I went to take Storm out this morning, I was like, oh, it's not too bad. Well, when the wind don't blow, it ain't too bad. But when that wind blows, oh, it's so cold. Okay, I'm going to give an update. We're getting bites. They're hitting, but we just ain't catching them yet. We've been talking that here after a while, we may go to McDonald's. Then we're going to go home for a small layover. And I'm watching my line. And then we're going to go to Madison, Indiana, and check out a place that we found recently on Google View or whatever you call it. And if it doesn't work there, we'll probably come back here and fish tonight. Hopefully we get this spot back. But yeah, it's happening. But you know, even though we ain't catching them, we are having some of the best conversations you could possibly ever imagine. See, let me tell you guys something, okay? You have the fishing, you have the lake, right? You have the beauty, you got the lake, you got your poles out. That's fun. It's awesome, right? Let me tell you something else you got. You got the conversations of the loved ones you're with. You know, if you're at home and the TV's on, how much conversation you going to have, right? Oh, I'll be back and I'll finish what I was going to tell you in a minute, if I don't forget. Okay, I ain't going to be able to look at the camera. I got to watch my line. But what I was going to say was the conversations are just amazing. And you can't get these conversations if you're at home watching television. You know, if you're up here like I'm with my lovely wife, we're having tons of good conversations. Can we get that if we was at home? Yeah, you can. But yet, not like you can here. Just saying. Alright, I'll let you guys know what we're doing. I am starting to get bites like crazy. Oh, there's another one. I'll be back. Well, I lost that fish, but why I'm getting ready to put more bait on, let me show you what we're using for bait. We have the worms in there, which we haven't used yet. I like to use the worms in the middle of the day. But right here is our famous black cherry dough balls, right there. And this is actually a week old. We had it in the refrigerator. It's still working. And this is what we made up this morning. And it's kind of dry. We need to add a little bit more water to it. This right here is watermelon. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working as well as the black cherry. So guys, I'm going to put my dough ball on. Yeah, the watermelon don't seem to be working as well. I'm going to put my dough ball on. We're going to fish a little bit longer. And yeah, now they're starting to hit very well. Maybe soon we'll be able to catch a fish. We just came home, had lunch. We caught a couple fish out there in Versailles. Now we're headed to Madison, Indiana, and check out a whole brand new lake to fish at. I'll let you guys know more when we get there. Okay, we made it to Madison, Indiana. The name of this lake, well, it's a park. It's called Johnson Park. And we gotta do a little walking if we decide to go fishing here. Let me show you what we see here. Okay. This is a MAGIX lake. Do not stock fish, bag limits, catfish per day, largemouth bass. Okay. It's a 4-mile walking trail?
0.4 miles.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, this is what I can see so far. We're going to walk all the way around this thing and maybe get a better view. Not sure yet. I think these folks up here are fishing. I don't know. I truly don't know. Let's go on the other side. Maybe we'll get a better look. What do you guys think? Think this place will be worth fishing or not? I just don't know. Okay, I put a little music with that one. I just don't know, guys. I just don't know. I don't know if I want to fish here or not. I'm thinking maybe not. I don't know. Now, if we decide we don't want to fish here, then we're going to take out of Madison, go to the proving ground and look at that one real quick again. And if everything fails, we end up back in Versailles State Park. Because right now we're scouting. One of the positives is we got a train track down here. That'd be nice to hear a train go by while you're fishing, huh? Here's this side of it. It doesn't look too bad. I just don't know. I'm not feeling it though. And I have no idea why I'm not feeling it. Just, I mean, maybe another day to get out here very early in the morning, maybe. Maybe then it might be worth fishing. But at this moment, I'm not really feeling it. Just saying. My wife thinks this is a nice little peninsula. Yeah, what she said, little area. I mean, it's a pretty little place, don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking, I'm not sure how good the fishing will be here. It may be excellent, I don't know. Well, let's follow her hinge and see which way she's going right now. She's gonna go out there in the middle of that. Let's follow her. Sam, you watch all my videos. By some chance you see this one, leave me down in the comments or message me. Is this a place we want to try one day? Let me know. Honestly, I just don't know. I tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the park up on the hill by the hospital. Ludlow Hill Park, I think is what it is. I mean, it's beautiful, but for fishing, I just don't know. I don't know. Every time I say I don't know, Angie gives me that look. She thinks it's funny because I'm saying that. But here it is, right here. We do a full pan around. I guess it might be good for bass fishing over there. I would think that this place is really good for fishing when there be other people here fishing. There's only kids over there fishing, that's it. Huh. Okay, we're not going to fish here this time. We're keeping it on the back burner. This is an hour away from home. So if we're going to fish here, I like to try it very early morning. Get up here at the crack of dawn. We will have a long walk, but we have a wagon we can pull all our gear in. Get up at the crack of dawn and try it then before the summer's out. At least give it a shot. Right now it's about 2:30 in the middle of the day. So we're going to head probably to Jefferson Proving Ground and maybe put a line in there. See what happens for about an hour or so. If nothing's kicking, we go right straight back to Versailles. So yeah, we knew this is what we call an adventure. You know, a little bit of fishing, a lot of scouting, or a lot of scouting, a little bit of adventure. But one more look at this lake, or pond. What would you call it? Would you call it a pond or a lake? To me, it looks more like a pond. I thought it would be bigger. I really did. And the way they talked it up, I thought there'd be a lot of people here fishing. But no. Well, we gotta travel down this way a good piece. Our car is way over yonder. Alright guys, we'll see you at Jefferson Proving Ground. I want to welcome you to Cougar Lake. This is in Jefferson Proving Ground. We thought about fishing this part, but let me back up and yeah, it's not ideal right here. Let me just kind of get all the way around. There's some people down there fishing. We are going to give it a shot, but we're thinking about going over to the other side. Maybe go over there and see what we got. I don't know. Want to? Just drive back over there? Yeah. Because honestly, there's not really any places just go down and fish. You got a bunch of high weeds and stuff like that. So, yeah, we're going to give it another shot on the other side. But Cougar Lake, guys, I'll see you when we get over there. Let me tell you something funny. I walk many miles every day, right? I'm very much, I don't know what you would call it, athletic in some ways. But when it comes to fishing, I'm lazy and I like to be comfortable. A lot of people we see fishing, they're standing up, moving around. Not Angie and I. We come with lawn chairs, all the things that are comfortable. I don't know what that makes me, but it makes me laugh, if anything. Alright, we're headed to the other side. Okay, we're on the other side and we're just going to scout down here. It don't really look like any good places to fish except over there and a place behind us, but people are kind of already there. So we're going to look off down here and see what we can see. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is all basically all through here. And it's just nowhere to fish. So we're going to check up here and see if we can find a good spot. Well, we found an interesting little place that might work. I don't know yet. Here, I'll show you. Well, that'd be a little too steep to put the lawn chairs, but this little deck area. Let's look. I don't know. I just don't know. Huh. Well, you know, we could give it a shot here. At least say we tried, right?
Well, I'm going to go bring the car down.
Alright, Angie's going to go bring the car down. We're going to set up right here on this little platform. Now I'm going to put the trusty worm on the hook. And by the way, guys, my fishing pole I call Roscoe now has spider wire on it. 15-pound spider wire in the color green. Don't know how well it's going to work. This will be the first time using it since Angie and I put it on there. So we're going to see if we did it right or wrong. But we figured we'd try it here for about maybe an hour. If it's hitting, freaking awesome. If not, we're going back to Versailles. We're going to fish until it gets too dark or until we want to go home. Am I brand new at fishing again or something? Seems like I'm kind of making the same mistakes. Well, I had trouble with my reel, and I figured that out and fixed it. Then as I was reeling it in, I had more trouble, and I figured it out and fixed it. So guys, we've been here about an hour, not a single bite. Now, does that say this is a bad place? No. No. It does not say this is a bad place to fish at all. No. It just says we're here at the wrong time of the day. That's exactly what it says. So we may have to try this place of the early morning or evening. Probably early morning because we do evening fishing. Won't be able to get a lot of time because at dusk these places close. So we're headed back to Versailles State Park. See you there. And just like that, we're back where we started. Here's the setup, guys. Roscoe with the new string, the spider wire. Uh-oh, something fell off the picnic table. Then I have Lucifer. He's going out dough ball. By the way, Roscoe's using a worm. And Angie's using a dough ball with a bobber. And we're back where we started. So guys, we're going to fish a while. And I'll be back for a report. I want to get some serious fishing in real quick. Last time we was here, it was kind of nippy and cold. It's hot. It's very hot right now. Not sure what time it is. Let me look. Tell you exactly what time it is. It's almost 5 o'clock. Perfect time. We want to get back here for the evening fishing. We'll probably fish here until about... I like to fish here until about 9 or 10, if not later. We got some things we want to try on our poles. If we try night fish, we're going to try some glow sticks on our poles and see if they help out. And if I do any night fishing, I'm going to go down to one pole only. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use. Not sure which one I'm going to use yet. Oh, guys, I've had a lot of sun. One downside to having green spider wire. I had to think about that. I can't see it. I don't know if it's because of me being so colorblind, but I can't see it. Dang, I missed that one. Alright guys, I better start paying attention what I'm doing instead of videoing. Just saying. The thing about Versailles State Park is when you have two poles in, you're never bored. Because once one gets hit, the other one gets hit. And it goes back and forth. Yep, took your bait, didn't it? I'm telling you what, this place never ceased to fail. Of course, if I'm not catching them, I have no stories to tell, right? If you remember this morning, I said we was going to use another Jello for our bait. Well, we're using watermelon. I got it on both poles right now. So far, Lucifer is getting a hit for the new Jello. So I got to see if it actually works. Because we only have very little of the black cherry left, and I don't want to use it until tonight. Because we know it works. So here we go, guys. Roscoe here, Lucifer here. And I want to catch a fish using the new string I got. I want to see how it does. It'd be nice if I could catch a big fish on that new string. But I tell you, I try to cut that stuff. It's not easy. That stuff is strong. Holy smokes, it is very strong. Alright guys, we're going to fish on and the sun went behind the clouds. And I'm hoping it stays there because it's hot. Quick question for all you pro fishermen and fisherwomen. Do turtles scare fish away? I'm just curious. Because a lot of places we go, we see a lot of turtles. And I'm just wondering, do they actually scare the fish away? Well guys, we're still at it. I'm getting hits, but I'm not catching them. Not yet, anyway. My wife stinks like bug spray. Well, guys, had a little bit of action. But it's starting to get evening, and it's going to be a little hard to keep track of the camera. So in case something... Oh, there's some action. There's some action. So I'll be back. Almost got that one. I'm going to try again. But it's starting to get evening. It's going to be a little hard to videotape and fish because it's picking up big time. So I'm not going to end it in case I catch the monster or whatever. I'm not going to end it right now. So hopefully you'll hear back from me, or you may not hear back from me until tomorrow. But until it gets too dark, then I may have to do my last vlog entry in the morning. But guys, yeah, it's been an adventure, man. I'm telling you. We started off here this morning. Went to Madison. Was out there a while. Went to the Proving Grounds. Was there for a while. Now we're back here at Versailles State Park. And we're getting some good hits. Okay, I better check my bait. I'll report back as soon as I can. Hopefully before it gets dark. Okay, I'm not gone yet, but I want to tell you guys something. We have two types of dough balls, if you remember. And 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Amateur video here. I'm watching my line and try to talk to you all. One's black cherry. The other one's watermelon. One's really, it's got a lot of moisture to it. The other one's a little bit on the dry side. So I'm mixing them. I'm mixing the watermelon and the black cherry. And it seems to be working pretty damn good. It does. Alright, I'll be back. I need to catch a fish on this spider wire so I can see what it feels like. I've been catching fish on the other ones, but not this one. And by the way, the reason I'm not showing any fish on here, I'd rather show really big ones. Just saying. Okay, I don't know if I told you guys this earlier or not, because I can't remember what I said earlier today. But we're working on some glow sticks. So we can see our poles at night. We got some glow sticks. That should help out a lot. And we're putting them on with Band-Aids. Yeah.
Why are we putting them on with Band-Aids, honey?
Because that's the only way we get them on.
Because we forgot to get anything to put them on.
That is true. We did.
But we always have Band-Aids with us.
Yep, first aid kit. Now we're going to get cut. I hate the jinxes, but...
I still have Band-Aids in my bag, so we're good.
We're going to get cut, and we're going to have no Band-Aids. Just saying. I don't know, the glow stick will work, but when it gets too dark to see, I like to hold my pole. Because when you hold your pole, you can feel every single bite. So, just saying. Guys, in case I catch the monster, we are catching them, but only about maybe 3 pounds here, 4 pounds there. You know, if I catch the monster, then I put it on here. But right now, I'm going to sign out because I'm starting to get lots of action. And it's getting dark, and it's a little hard. Plus, this camera don't do well after it gets dark. So, guys, if I get anything else on here, that'd be awesome. Let's not close it down yet. If I do close it down, it'll probably be tonight or tomorrow morning. So, for now, I'm putting you away. I'm going to put you in that bag right there. See you guys after a while. You think the video was over with? No. Remember me telling you it's going to be a long video? Well, it is. I'm going to make 2 days into 1 day on a video. Well, it's the next morning. We fished into the night last night, and we was just done. We was done. Hell, we both was up at 5 a.m., which is my normal, so we was just like exhausted. Came home, had supper. I slept into 7, so did the wife. Now we're here at Walgreens waiting for them to open up so we get a bag of ice, put on what water we got, and we're headed back out there to give it another shot. Dang it, I didn't do so well, neither did Ange. I'm fishing. I don't know what happened yesterday, but we're hoping today we'll make it up. We're headed back to Versailles, not sure what spot, but we'll find somewhere. We'll see you there. And just like that, here we are. This time we're on the other side. Let me show you. Yesterday we was over there where that picnic table is. Now we're over here. We're over by the bridge. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, guys. Oh my Lord, is it ever. Got a beautiful shot of the creek from this side. Look at this. Alright, I got my pole out. I'm just using Roscoe today. And we're trying dough balls that are made with orange jello. That's because we ran out of what we had. So we'll see how we do. It's cloudy, drizzly, and it feels great. Now the dang sun's coming out. I was hoping it would stay cloudy all day and drizzly. Seems like we have better luck when it's cloudy and drizzly. So guys, I don't know. I can't rightfully say if this side's good or not. I'm not trying any worms. I brought dough balls down with me from the car, and they are the orange gelatin. So don't know how well they do. I wish, now next time we go fishing, we will have our black cherry. Black cherry kicks butt for dough balls. Just saying. Okay, we're going to go right across the lake. Right over there to the picnic table. That's where we've been fishing. That's where I caught the big fish. The only reason we're leaving here is I have no reason. I was sitting there telling Ange, let's just go ahead. I'll walk down there and she could drive the car over there, and I don't know. Just feel like being on that side. This side, I don't know if it's good or not. I'm only trying it with the dough ball. Alright guys, we'll see you on the other side. And just like that, we're back over here. We was over there, and now we're back here. And I'm using both poles, Roscoe and Lucifer. And here's a little easier setup. This is where I caught the big fish. This is where we caught a bunch of carp. The weather is just perfect for that. As long as it don't rain. So I'm getting ready to put some dough on and a worm on. Roscoe's going worm and Lucy's going dough. I report back. Wish us luck. I need to at least catch something, for God's sakes. By the way, the reason the picnic table's over here, the reason this is over here, last week we moved it here from all the way down there. Sam and Missy's kids needed it to do some kind of YouTube challenge. So, yeah. Helps out. When you got a picnic table, you keep all your gear on it. At least, that's the way we like it. Yes, we are the type of fisher people that like to be comfortable. Yeah, I can see some people out there watching this video right now that's been doing the fishing thing for years. Like, God, you guys are just pansies. Well, guess what? Yeah, we're not going to fish all day today. We're going to fish probably, I don't know, I have no idea. But right now I got the best of both worlds. I got a worm on Roscoe and a dough ball on Lucifer. I thought Lucifer was getting a bite. The thing with that wind is, this always gets me. When the wind blows, it makes you think you're getting a bite. Don't it? But let me... Well, you know what? I'm not going to show you my surroundings. Because you've seen it in yesterday's video. Well, you've seen it yesterday, which is all one big video. Yeah. Now, next, the reason we're fishing, well, we fish a lot on the weekends, but... Oh, shit. Be right back. Real quick, Roscoe, the one with the worm, had a huge bite. So, guys, I ain't got time to video. I'll be back, and I'll let you know what's going on. I don't care what you use for fishing, nothing beats live bait. True. Worms get it every single time. If you ain't getting hits on your worms, then change places. Fish just can't exist or resist. Exist? Resist? I gotta learn to speak. Amateur videos. Okay, update. We're getting lots of bites on the orange dough ball. The worm, it did good there for a few seconds. I may have to check and see if I got a worm. But it feels good when you're the only ones here, it seems like, fishing. All the way down the shoreline, nobody there. Pan over a little bit. People walking with the doggy, but they ain't going to be fishing. Nobody there by the bridge. We were over on the other side of the bridge. When we got here, there's only one person down at the dam, and the water at the dam looks good. We came that close fishing at the dam. Missy and Sam love the dam. Us, not so much. You ever wonder why? Ask me down in the comments, I tell you. It's nothing really bad. I mean, you catch monsters. That is probably the best fishing spot here in Versailles State Park. It's just, not for us. Alright guys, I update back later. I'm sitting here thinking, my fishing poles have names. Should they have middle names too? Downside using spider wire on Roscoe, I can't see the wire. I can't see the string. I just can't do it. See if he gets a bite. Yep, he's getting a little bit of action. See that? If we could keep that sun underneath the cloud, we'd do a lot better. I'm just saying. The sun's out. Kind of dickering over the program. But there's still a lot of clouds, so it could go underneath the cloud again. It seems to be, that's the time we seem to be getting hits. Kind of. I'm getting a hit on Lucifer there. Lucifer Dean. How's that sound for a middle name? And Roscoe, I ain't figured out his middle name yet. Angie thinks I'm completely bonkers for doing this. I mean, why wouldn't you give middle names to your fishing poles if you're going to name them in the first place? Just saying. And no, I haven't had too much sun. I just have lots of bites. And I do mean lots of good bites. But I ain't caught one yet. Not aggravated. Not in the slight. No, not me. No. Oh, a little bit. Alright, I'm going to sit back down. Wait till one of these poles get a bite and catch me a fish. I just had the biggest bite I've ever had in my entire life now. I know I say that a lot, but guys, holy cow. When I went to set the hook, I had him on there. He was not budging. And this is on Lucy too. He did not budge. Then he jerked and he got off the hook. But damn! Holy cow, that must have been a monster. Oh, I'm excited now. What did I sit down? I still got to put my pole back out. I'm going to go after the monster. It's been a little bit since I did a vlog entry. Angie caught a nice sized carp. If I can, I add a picture right about here. And I'm getting bites. Looks like we're getting hits majorly and starting to catch them now. And we're catching them on the orange dough balls. Well, we've been catching them. And Angie caught a good sized carp. Not a monster carp, but a pretty good sized carp. So I'm hoping I'm able to get that picture. If I didn't get that picture, we'll try it now. She had to take the picture quick because it was just in the scheme of things. I had my poles out and I was getting bites, and I had to get the hook out of the fish's mouth, and you know. But guys, our adventure may be coming to an end real soon. I got a lot of things to do at home. Oh my God. I still got laundry, I still got dishes, and I still got to edit you all up. Lord help me. I got a lot of stuff to do. And I do mean a ton of stuff to do. Then we got to get prepared for the work week. Yes, I know it's your Wednesday, but it's my Sunday. Sorry about that. Hell, I may not be able to get the video ready until then. Oh, getting bites. I'll be back. Okay, we're all tore down. Now we're going to take things to the car, go have lunch, and go home, and I got a lot of work. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend adventure. Let me tell you what the plans are for next week. We have just a minimum amount of time to do some fishing. Next weekend we're working, so I won't be able to do it. Now the following weekend after that, if everything goes through and I can get it on order, we're going to try our first camping trip. And it's possible we may be camping at Clifty Falls. And the weekend after that, we will have another vacation coming. That's right, in October. October, we talked about what we're doing. Big plans, kind of. So, yeah, it's going to be another adventure. A whole week's worth. So, guys, this is it. This is an awesome spot right here. I tell you, this is our spot. This is what we're calling our spot. Yeah, I'm going to wrench my hands off with that. Just hang on. Let me finish this out. But right here. And there's Angie walking right in front of the camera. But that's okay. We're going to call this our spot. At least if we get it, and that's when we're here. It's a good spot. It is. We caught lots of fish. No major monsters. But lots of fish. And yeah. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave me comments down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. It's not all about fishing. But a lot of it lately has been because that's what my wife and I are getting into. At least that's what we've been getting into since June 13th. So until next time, come on. Let's get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, I know I ended the video, but we just got done eating at the park. And the park I walk at, and something's going on in the water down here. Oh my lord, I'm going to put the camera on it now. This is freaking weird. I'm going to walk on down here. What is all that stuff? Okay, keep it down. I want to keep it down. I'm going to zoom in from here, okay? Because in case they move out of the way. If I hope I got this right. Oh shoot, where is it? I can't even see my viewfinder. Right there. Look at that. What the heck is that? For you guys, oh my god, you see that? That is so weird. Okay, we're gonna walk down. Okay, I'm at the water's edge. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. There were schools and schools and schools of shad. And there's going on over on the other side too. Oh my lord. When we was up the top, you should have seen what it looked like then. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh, you can tell the water's down. Why?
I was going to say, you know why we can see them so much?
Because the water's down.
The water's down so much.
Look at them.
Look how far the water's down.
Oh my gosh, look at this. All the way up. Nothing but schools of shad.
Look how far the water's down.
And look at this. This is how far the water's down, guys. It is so dry here. You see? Well, we want to know what it looks at the bottom. Looks like at the bottom. Here you go. Oh my gosh, yeah, the water is way down. But look at all them shad. Holy smokes. Alright guys, I had to get this on video. Because from the top it looked really impressive. Let's go over here. I'm just going to leave this run. Let's go over here and look. This is where I hooked that big catfish at, by the way. But oh my gosh, look how far the water's down. And this is why we don't fish here right now. Because the only spot you got to fish is that little spot right there. And last time we was fishing here, none of these weeds were here. So we might be able to fish here again come spring. But my gosh, look at that. Holy smokes, that water is way down. Way down, guys. Yep. Okay, I just want to show you all what I've seen from the top, and that's shad. That's exactly what that is. Schools and schools and schools of shad. It's great fishing bait, though. What comes down must go up. We had a whole weekend of nothing but fishing. So now we're going to walk up the hill, and we still have to carry everything in the world inside our house. I just now noticed this. This wasn't there back about a week or two, maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago. I have no idea what that's all about. Now I should not. They're jumping like crazy. I got to show this one more time, guys.
I'm watching them.
We're just going to end it right here, looking at the shad. Look at this, though. I mean, that is just Oh my God, it's so cool. That is so cool. Oh my Lord. This is just so awesome. I think we've had too much sun, maybe. Okay, guys, I'm seriously going to end it now. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow.